Dum dum dum. Da da dum. Hello. Hello. It Chris. Hi. We're playing against the storm today, as I usually do, because it's a great game and it like it bites a bug in me where I just want to progress. It's like I want to fill out the tree, I want to do the deeds, I want to do all the things. Anyway, we are doing a special quest, the Storm Ant Column. Your entire food supply is dumped to distract storm ants. Removes all food at the beginning of the game. This is it's a quest that's easy-ish to do. Only problem, obviously, is that you start out starving. So, yeah, you have to devote extra people to collecting food early on, which can slow you down significantly. So that's why I'm running with a caravan with 13 people, and I'm going to have some extra cloth so I can build some harpy houses faster because I don't want them to be too upset. And the plantation I'm starting with is just so I have a 2-star food production building right off the bat. And yeah, that's my plan, and otherwise I'm just going to wing it. Playing on Prestige 6 just because it feels comfy. It feels comfy enough. And it gets me one more fragment, so maybe that'll make the difference. Or not, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I can get a fast start. And we can move on from there. Low on food, you don't say. Traders arrive 300% faster. That's interesting. That means you can get that very rare year 1 trader. Which, boy, I wish I'd started with Amber then, huh? No contact, gaining reputation during the storm doesn't reduce impatience. Could be tricky, hopefully it doesn't matter. People resolve drops way faster, which sucks. Acid rain, building materials, this can be really rough. Like, in a very subtle way, because boy, does that ever cut down on the amount of stuff you can produce during the storm. Then finally, pay 3 wood for every villager in your settlement for the storm. And if you don't pay enough, 2 people leave. So, like, yeah. Gonna have to make sure I collect a lot of wood, but hey, I have beavers, so that's usually a way to solve that problem. I was sort of hoping my 3rd race would be revealed, uh, when I picked up 3 extra villagers, so I don't know if I'm gonna have humans or any fertile ground whatsoever. But with a trader year 1, maybe I like chop towards the dangerous glade, like soonish. See if I can find some fertile ground or something especially nice. It could be a good idea. Anyway, woodcutter camps are top priority, but then we want the herbalist camp up because we desperately need food, because we have none. So let's see what we get. Cooperage ain't bad. It's not great. The 2-star coats would be nice. I I find it very hard to do metal on the Royal Woodlands in general, but it's not like impossible. So I could like pick this up and that'd be fine. Just a way to get coats early on. I'm gonna pick this up and then the clothier is going to pop up and I'm just going to wish I'd picked the trapper's camp. Like, honestly, for that reason, I kind of want to take the Trapper's Camp just because I'll never regret taking a 2-star Gathering Camp, because that just guarantees I'll be able to get food no matter what's in that dangerous glade, so, yeah. Workshop! Not even have to look at the others. Rain Mill's good. Granary's also fine. Apothecary's also fine. a bad choice here. I guess I'll pick out the rain mill and hope I can start producing flour soon. Yeah. I guess that's just going to be fine. But the workshop start is terrific. Gonna love that. You know, never not workshop start, in my opinion. It saves you so much material. Like I had a game the other day that I actually lost because I was not paying any attention to whatsoever. I could have done a lot more optimization, but I was tired. But yeah, I had a day the other day, game the other day. I had a day the other day too, as it turns out, but I had a game the other day more specifically, where I had only had a crude workstation uh, for planks and cloth like the entire game, and I just could not keep any wood in storage whatsoever. And like I took Woodcutter's Prayer, which, if you don't know, gives you +1 to all wood production. So like I shouldn't have been that hard up, but I was. It was just that bad. So I already knew 2-star building material production was good. This just kind of solidified that in my mind. Just like, yeah, as it turns out, you really want 2-star production. All this sucks. I refuse to pick cornerstones that optimize people dying or leaving. Value-added tax is like something, but I have no way of making trade goods, and I'm not. This is something you pick up when you know you're doing trading. And Metallic proficiency might not even do anything. I mean, this is a reroll for sure. Uh, uh, like, I could see leftover crops being okay. I could see a lot of this being okay. Like, if I knew I had like some direction towards tools, I'd pick silent looting. But leftover crops is like, I don't have a herb garden or a greenhouse, so there's a good chance this is a do nothing. Dang. Give me something better. Roots are fine. I'm not going to be upset by that. Biscuit diet's also fine. It means I can put harpies and beavers on our farms and they'll probably double their yields because we're definitely going biscuits. 2 of our races love biscuits already, so like almost certainly that. But you know, given that we have 0 food, having some food delivery sounds pretty good. So let's go with that. Alright. Workshop's up. We'll just throw some harpies in there. How much wood are we sitting on? 50? I mean, it's enough to make some shelters, even on P6. I guess I could open one, see if we have it timed. Okay. Complete trade routes, deliver packs of crops, complete trade routes. I think they want me to complete trade routes. The wildfire essence is just way more valuable than 20 grain, so we click that button. Any timed orders coming up? No. TikTok's always a strong choice. I know it's like, hey, you've already got, hey, do 6 trade routes, so Amber Trade feels like a smart play, but like, I really love TikTok. There's a lot of clay pits on, in the Royal Woodlands, usually. And doubling the copper ore can, like, fund a metal industry. So it's pretty good. Plus I'm gonna do 2 dangerous glades anyway, so it's like free basically. Huh. Huh. I mean, I don't need 3-star fabric. That's just overkill. And 1-star training gear and packs of trade goods are like fine. Three parts is nice, +3 to pickled goods is nice. Like, all of the rewards are great here. This does require me to go really hard into breaking open glades immediately, which sounds entertaining. So let's just click that. Yeah. So, now that we've committed to that, what's the plan? Just chop into a bunch of glades, hope I find some events. I should chop into the dangerous glade as soon as possible. Or maybe I shouldn't. No. I have to complete 3 glade events. There's no beating around the bush there. You have to find them and solve them real fast. And I guess we'll just slap the trade depot here. We need it to exist and we can move it later. It is like not a good spot for it, either aesthetically or like mechanically. But we're gonna put it there anyway. Stonecutter camp can go over here so I can fit another harpy house. I do want these built relatively soon. I would like to run as many woodcutters as I can during the storm. So we need to make sure the harpy resolve is shored up. For sure. And yeah. Guess we fast forward a bit. Not much to do but wait for the glade to open up and the trading post to go down. People are upset because they're hungry right now, but it is what it is. We're getting a few roots per minute and that'll feed some people, but really just waiting on the delivery of 20 mushrooms from the herbalist camp, more or less. I should be putting somebody on the Stonecutters camp soon, but I'm really waiting for the trading trade post to go down before I commit only to just one builder. Yeah, hi. Traders arrive 300% faster. Azul Farlef is happy to show. Alright. This is a great glade. Apart from this, Ancient Shrine's terrible. How bad is it? It's pretty bad. I have no food, and Farlef doesn't sell food, and we need food to solve it. Unless we got, like, tools and building materials, which is gonna be tough to do within the time limit. Like, it's not impossible, but eesh. Good thing, though, is we found some fertile ground, so we can get a plantation going really quickly, and that should alleviate a great deal of our food woes right away. I have the rain mill existing. I could just slap it down. It does make better packs of building materials, which is relevant. Yeah, it goes from 10 planks to 8 planks. Farlef isn't even selling tools, which is kind of sad for me. Beaver Resolve exists, I guess. This is so nerve-wracking, this Ancient Shrine right now. Also, I have to, like, complete 3 glade events, and there's only 1 I can feasibly complete here. Unless he's selling sea marrow or stone. You're selling stone. This is feeling like I'm giving up a lot. Although, like, 2 wildfire essence and 2 tablets basically pay for it. So, like, that's a pretty good deal, to be honest. Okay. I'm pretty happy breaking that open, then. Give me 20 rocks, please. We will trade you some resin, some of the packs of provisions I started with, I guess. Really can't give up the wood right now because, well, I'm gonna need it. Oh, that works out evenly, so we have to do that, obviously. Okay. So we need this broken open immediately, more or less. So, turns out we're not stone cutting. Turns out we're just going to do this. 30 seconds. We might be able to get the ancient tablets into our warehouse in time. For us to, like, buy a bunch of planks. Maybe accelerate the packs of building material a bit. I might have to eschew housing too, which sucks. Yeah. I don't think I can... I think all of my materials have to be committed to packs of building materials for me to actually do this in time. Which is rough, but it's kind of what I signed up for, so, you know. Oh well. We'll move the woodcutter up here. I need to find a third glade event from somewhere. We'll get the cache done, that's 1. We have to get the ancient shrine done somehow, so that's 2. Yeah. I can't pull people off of food production given that, you know, we have none. I could pull somebody off of wood cutting, but I really need the wood to make building materials, basically. In fact, I should just focus on planks. I mean, we don't have the fiber to make fabric anyway, so I'm kind of default focusing on planks anyway. I don't like this. But, I mean, what else is new from early game? Just gonna have to hope these guys are gonna proceed with great alacrity. Which it seems like they will. Good. Already on to 30 seconds. No event in here, unfortunately. Steam Arrow's kind of interesting. It does mean if I start collecting Sea Marrow, I can open up another chest that I find in small glades, which would be quite helpful. So there's a fairly good reason to go ahead and get those, or at least queue it up for getting. Hey. I'm very scared we will not make this timer. But, like, no food. Farlef does not sell food. Like, it's kind of the only solution. Like, we have no food. Like, we have 0 starting food. We can't chuck it at an event. It's just, I just actually can't, is the thing. Alright, they are bringing home some wildfire essence. I don't think we're gonna get the tablets, unfortunately, which means I'm going to have a fair bit less amber than I'd like. Nothing here either, huh? Shoot. Come on, I need a glade event, people. This would be dumb. Like, we're already in panic mode having to do the Ancient Shrine in a short amount of time. I need to find a less dangerous way to get another Glade event going. Alright, Farleth is leaving. How much wood do I have to give for a plank? 5. Is this just like better? No, it is in fact twice as bad. I don't think I'll be running out of planks, granted. So like, what if I just kinda transmuted my wood into planks? That would accelerate our building materials massively, and we've got 6 woodcutters and they're all beavers. There's almost no chance we'll run out of planks. Or run out of wood, excuse me. I think this is necessary, because I need to accelerate packs of building materials as much as I can. To the point where I'm like starting to consider ditching some packs of provisions for the last 8 of them. It's rough. I mean, they're all gonna be useful. Alright. Pull the trigger on that. Make sure the rain mill is queued up. You are taking a break, so you get to be our builder, as it turns out, because we need the rain mill up ASAP. And you can carry those in at your leisure. I don't care. In fact, I might just leave this here. If she wasn't already about to pick up a bunch of skewers, I would probably just tell her, forget it. There's more important things to do. But for the moment, we can spare it. At least for the moment. Maybe when they drop this off. Honestly, yeah, 2 builders on this might make a difference. I'm that nervous. For good reason. Like, this is a lot of packs to make in a real hurry. Okay. So all of our cloth, all of our planks just goes into packs of building material. We need 15, yeah, sheesh. Ay. Alright. We need as many people as we can spare on it. Oh, and less woodcutter, I guess. Ugly. We need people producing planks constantly. So I can't just not have people in the workshop. And we need people producing wood constantly, too. I guess that's fine. Oh, that's ugly. Can we get to 0 hostility? No. We can't actually, is the thing. The storm might be really bad in that case. Oof. If there's some solace, 3 slots all working on building material packs is very nicely efficient. And if we get really lucky, maybe we'll double up on one. there's that cache I was mentioning. Okay. That can be our third Glade event. Also some fertile ground, which is really a great find. I like that a lot. Yeah. I mean, we're just gonna have to break it open, period, the end. We have enough food to live now. I guess I can pull somebody off of the camp. Get them to start collecting sea marrows so we can pop that open. Oh, this also broke open, and this also has a thing. Yeah, this one has a perk in it, so I'm definitely gonna open up this one. This one I might just let sit there forever. Until we, like, get tools, or I get annoyed that it's there. Yeah. Guess that's just the plan. Alright. Well, if there's some solace to be taken in this madness, it's that, we have a really good start. Like, 2 drizzle geysers will make sure we have plenty of food. We have all 3 water geysers immediately, which is really sick. And plenty of fertile ground for food production. So, like, if we can make it through the whole people are going to die thing, we'll be set, more or less. Anybody double up on their production? No. No luck. If we do get lucky and someone doubles up on the production here, that might get, 12, 14, so we would still have to go through one more cycle, which sucks, but it is what it is. But I need to keep a close eye on this and make sure that this gets made and delivered as fast as possible. Okay. ×1. Okay. No matter what, it's done once this harpy is done. So you can be building. Might set you to sea marrow production soon. I need a very close eye on this. If this one doubles up, we need to force the delivery as soon as possible, and get the event going. Did not double up. Dang it! Best thing to do is still force the delivery. Make sure the beaver. Actually, maybe it's best to put someone else on it too, because they're both. This one's going to take a break by the fire, so this guy moving materials into the warehouse is very important right now. Okay. Good. That's all we needed. You're getting ingredients. You're fetching goods to store. Yeah, you do not have to get ingredients. We are no longer doing that. Might be good then to send you right to the shrine. So the second these things hit the warehouse, you're delivering them. Yeah, that's good. Boop boop, good. That's F3, excuse me. Why are you idling? It's because you're fetching the last 2. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. In that case, you can help carry stuff to the shrine. Hopefully we got it. It's gonna be tight, but I do believe we have it. Yeah, you're done in the rain mill now. Just have you build because we kind of need the building? Yeah. Yeah. How are we doing on sea marrow so far? Seems like you've delivered a bunch already, or? There's no... It's impossible for you to have just gotten stone, so you must have gotten some sea marrow. Got 19 of it. Okay. Yeah, that means we can break this open. I guess you should just do that. Like, we have 10 minutes for Impetuous Explorer, but there's no need to, like, delay it. I could drag the Stonecutter camp away now, put it over at the clay pit, but I kind of want to wait till TikTok's done so I can get some more copper from it. Okay. Storm is hit. I'm very worried that we don't have the happiness to get through it. Where are we with planks? We have enough for 2 shelters. It just happens to be in storage right now. But yeah, that seems like a great idea. Let's get down 2 shelters as fast as possible. And a park. And hopefully with this many builders, we'll get the hearth upgraded before anybody leaves. Yeah, speaking of people just leaving. Let's queue up a harpy house or 2 as well. Or just all 3 of them, because it'll get built when it's built. Alright. Alright, we had a minute to spare on the Ancient Shrine timer, so that's good. Unless you're both going to rest. You're going to rest. But you're going to the workplace, so you will start the timer. Good. The dirty secret here is that both people don't actually have to be working on it to reduce the time. It's just like if you've assigned somebody, the time is reduced, which is good because I get the feeling that if that wasn't the case, it would cause a lot of frustration with the player base. Who's like, but you said it was gonna be this long. Why isn't it this long? And then they'll be like, well, it's because people weren't there to work on it. And then people will be like, but that's BS, I hate it. Anyway, can we also just say that I'm amazing for how well I timed the harpies not leaving once housing got up? Hold your applause, it's okay. Okay, 46 seconds. I believe that very gentle ding was, yeah, the cache being opened up. We got the perk. Terrific. And yeah, we clear Impetuous Explorer, which is great. For several reasons. I definitely want to chop this area out now. And we want to definitely make sure that this area gets chopped out because we need access to the farm a lot easier. The future farm that will exist someday. Okay, hearth's upgraded, which is good because the harpies were running out of coats and therefore running out of happy. And we got some newcomers, which is good. Still don't know who the 3rd race is, which is really surprising given how many glades I opened and didn't find any encampments in. Like, all of it's fine. I don't think it matters here. Little amber wouldn't be amiss. Little food wouldn't be amiss. Although we're doing very well on food right now. People will eat the skewers even though they don't particularly care for them, just because they will. It's better than nothing. Like, we're not in critical need of the raw food. So I guess I just take the amber? Sure. I also, can't run that many woodcutters, unfortunately. But that's fine. We could use the builders anyway. Glade event is done. Kaboom! Ugh. Delicious. Gosh, we have to cut another woodcutter. That sucks. I forgot that dropped an impatience point down, but still, it's a timed order. I can't just not complete it. And this means we get way better fabric production soon, which means I don't want fabric made here at all, ever again. Ever. At any point. Could need the space cleared out for it also, so let's queue that up. Get you on the hearth. Our 6 builders are working very hard on this, which is good to see. Workshop, that's all good. You're all done. Pretty soon those two will be freed up. Might put harpies or beavers on the farm is fine. In fact, it's so fine, I might just put beavers on it right now. Get them sowing the fields. See if we can't get some bonus berries. That would be a big boon, the bonus berries. Yeah, pretty good here. I'm gonna break this dangerous glade like now, actually. Once I can run a woodcutter without people freaking out and leaving, I think that is when I will start chopping that down. Yeah, we do have that whole people are going to freak out and leave thing going on though. So like, I'll probably just slap all the woodcutters back to work, like when 30 seconds are on the timer approximately. I don't know when the timer is like, okay, people definitely won't leave now, kind of thing. But yeah, it's not like I'm committed if I do this. The rain's a little grody, but whatever. Yeah, I kind of wish there was like a timer on that, but I'm pretty sure they won't leave in the next 4 seconds. 2, 1. The harpies might actually. -6 is a lot to come back from. Is our trader about to arrive? Not really. So let's just open this stone. Hi. I mean, it's not that much food we're losing. Alright. Cool. Smelter's an interesting choice. Once we get TikTok, this could just fund a metal industry, which could dip into tools. Clayfit's also very interesting. We have a clearance geyser, so this is just infinity clay and reeds, which is really nice. It's just very convenient to have. Yeah, there is an off chance I just won't find enough clay. This is a lot of clay. Is it enough for the rest of the game amount of a lot of clay? I don't know. Probably smelter though. I'll need it, if I'm going to get into the metal industry, I'll need it to be 3 stars because all of our copper is going to come from clay pits. Yeah. Which incentivizes me not to use the clay pit thing because we need to collect as much clay as we can from the ground to get the copper ore, so, you know. Alright. It makes sense. I can pop one of these open, I think it's fine. Discover 2 glades, one after the other, or Firestarter. I think I'm actually just gonna click Firestarter. We're playing on Prestige 6, so this will just get done eventually, and doubling the amount of fuel you get from purging fire stations is really valuable. Because purging fire takes a lot of wood. Like a lot. So making that more efficient is just like, it's very good. It's very good. Do not think it is bad. +2 to biscuit production will be fantastic. Beaver influx will be a lot easier. I just tell people to stop eating roots, and I'll get this done in about a minute. Well, not a minute. It'll actually take a while, but it'll get itself done is the thing. But I think Happy Harpies is a good order. We're happy to see that. All right. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. They left. Or did they? Boy, it sure looked like they left. Yeah, shoot. They left. Shoot. That sucks. That sucks and I hate it. Oh well. Pretty happy to upgrade the storm geyser pump here. The workshop I find is perpetually overloaded with work, so like doing that is a good idea. Oh, I like all these. Can I have all this? I want to buy all of that, but I also need to open up this glade before I do anything rash. Because I might need the money and Sahilda to solve this glade where whatever the heck is inside it. So we do that. Okay, we get a Blightrot Cauldron. Interesting. Coats, Copper Bar, Crystallized Dew. Interesting. I also found a lumber mill, which is pretty cool. A little frustrating that I'm gonna have 2 3-star building production materials after I just piped up my workshop, but you know, we're gonna ignore that. I mean, I have a smelter, so it sucks that I'm going to lose out on some of the double clay deposit things, but like, also, oh frickin' well. Yeah, just collect from the clay deposit, make some copper bars. Is this the one I can't leave going? No, this is the one I can leave going. Just makes Blightrot appear faster if you're using Rainpunk. And like, this is early game, this is like, you can ignore it, and this can just go forever. But if it's late game and you've gone deep into Rainpunk, this will this will surprise kill you. So I want to avoid that, if I can. But this means I don't need to buy anything from Sahilda, so I can just get some nice stuff. Like the Herbalist Camp. That'll get us these big old mushrooms, and we'll be very happy about it. I can also sell you a pack of building materials and some resin for money. I would love to get reinforced needles, ooh, or fungal growth too. We do have a herbalist camp and a ton of mushroom patches. Doubling the food from that is pretty nice. Give up some wood, I guess? Could give up the grain, I'm not doing anything with it right now, but like, that'll change. Anyway, we have a 3-star cloth building right now, so I don't feel like getting 3-star cloth is particularly necessary. I think we'll be fine. Kind of wish we had brought a small farm blueprint, because we definitely are going to need grain pretty soon. Because we can start making biscuits, like, almost immediately. And that'll be very good for us, for several reasons. Yeah, this stuff doesn't need to get cleared out as much as this stuff. I just need the road cleared out. Then I'm gonna shift over to here, make sure we have enough room for the buildings we need. All that. Could also queue up a house or two, which would be wise. Last chance to get everything from Zahilda I want. This is nice, but it's merely nice. Probably should keep some amber in the tank for emergencies. Gonna lay this down, upgrade the hearth, the building production speed will be excellent. Literally just this tree needs to go, guys. It's the one that is actually in front of the plantation entrance that needs to go real bad. Really upset we lost a harpy. I shouldn't have played it that close. That was a mistake on my part. But it's just one person who ran back to the Citadel like a coward. It's not like they died. They just left. I'd like to move this out of the way for some beaver housing, so I'm going to wait for them to finish chopping and then slap it down. Cool. Okay, need the weaver here as soon as those trees are chopped. Put the smelter down here as soon as these trees are chopped. May as well queue up the beaver houses. I need plenty of them. Yeah, as usual, I'm overloading my singular builder, but what else is new? I could get a field kitchen down and run a few biscuits. It's something to do with all these berries. It's not the craziest idea. Just not efficient. Okay, that's done. Get the weaver down. We've needed it like yesterday. And then just get you over here so we can put down the smelter. Get the copper bar production going. That requires bricks. Do I have, like, anyone making bricks? I sort of do. Suppose I should allow them to use stone. But I think I might prefer the stone to be used as roads, so I might stick them with clay for now. Yeah, on that note, let's use the stone for roads. And just make my builder cry even more. It's like, do you know how many jobs I have queued up already, man? Viceroy, you're killing me. I'm like, yeah, well, suck it up. It's good water. This is a pretty good price for resin, to be honest. I do need to do trade routes at some point, so, you know. Hey, if I see a good trade route, maybe I should go ahead and click that button. Imagine the high-level tactics there. My god, you guys come fast with that thing. Hi! Hey, man, remember when I said I sure would love to see a small farm? And we're getting 4 amber coming in soon. So we will catch Zorg right before he leaves, and we're going to be very happy about that. I really need this area cleared out, don't I? Sure do. Oh, where is my everyone? Doing important stuff. Yeah, they sure are. Once you're done, I'm gonna send you over to the Weaver, because we need a lot of cloth for harpy houses. Very mildly worried about the storm. If we don't get up the good housing, people might start freaking out and leaving, which would be ungood. Could definitely use more people again, but right now everybody's sort of doing what they have to. Maybe I could swap these guys out over here. We could use this area cleaned up. Access the fertile ground a little bit easier. Someone will also have to get on the smelter and just make all our copper ore into bars. Zorg is leaving. We have to afford the small farm. That is like mission critical. So how much can we trade away for 6? We have a ton of sea marrow. And a ton of berries. Like, I can't zero out on berries. I mean, I can zero out on berries. We're stuck with raw food right now. People can just eat mushrooms. We're making so many of these. I think this is fine. Yeah, sure. Excellent. Incredibly excellent. Alright. Now we just need somebody in the smelter. Sooner rather than later, probably. There's so much to build, though. Pull someone off herbalism, maybe? I don't like that. That sounds like a bad plan, but it's a plan. Speaking of bad plans, I need to make a blight post like yesterday. So let's clear this area out. Put the blight post right there. Yeah, no, the layout is fine. Definitely need to get down to 2 hostility. That might even be too little to sit at. Yeah. Ick. Ick. Well, we have plenty of fuel for the storm, at least. Halt all woodcutting, I guess, until the harpy houses are built. I guess that has to be what we do. I'd love to bring these guys in, but we can't. Also, apparently foxes are our last race, so that's something. Need to find some way of getting some crystallized dew. Yes, and we also have a bit of corruption too, which just underscores that whole boy, oh boy, do I ever need to get a blight post down thing. How we doing here? We finished. Yeah, deliver those. Thank you. Cool. I mean, I can just put it in a bad location. I don't want to, though, is the thing. So I'm gonna do something that looks really stupid. I'm gonna set these guys to woodcutting right here. Clear this out so we can put a blight post down in a nice location. Just need to chop 2 trees. It's not a big deal. We can burn some wood for that. What if we get a temple? Then I'll be happy I sacrificed some wood. Yeah, copium. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with the builders doing what they can right now. You should deliver this, by the way. Because we need it. Let's get those harpy houses up. Put those 6 builders to more important work. Good, 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 good. Good, good. Good, good, good. Very, very good. And chopped. Perfect. We can stop sacking. We can bring people in. Good. This needs to be built to its feet. You should get in the workshop to work on that. And I could spare somebody to rebuild the lumber mill now, so let's queue that up. And now we cleanse the Blightrot Cauldron. Just have to make some purging fire, a lot of it. And we should be good. Yeah, I kind of need the bricks right now. Not interested. God, I want these cleared out. Could just put the farm down now. Worry about better placement later. It's not the worst idea. Why are you making so many brick? Make plank. We need the wood plank. Oh, stop making brick. Why am I speaking in a weird accent suddenly? Brain. Brain! Chill. Yeah, we're in kind of desperate need of planks right now. Anyway, this will get built nice and quickly. We can put some beavers on it immediately. And get all of them back to chopping wood immediately. Excellent. Good, good, good. Is a trader about to arrive? No. So we can just see what's in here. I mean, I'm never upset with export specialization. I always have to do a little trading, so like this is fine. We'll click it. Power of the Drizzle. Or export. I mean, it doubles up on my first thing to do trade routes, so I guess I'll click that just to encourage myself to do more trade routes. Free blueprint seems great to me. Just need to make some ale somehow, no big deal. Well, and serve the ale, which is fine. All we need is a tavern, really. And let's do some trade routes. We can sell some berries, that's fine. We're going to produce a lot of them. Like a lot of them. Alright. Back to one builder again. as it is my way. Probably pull you off of this, given that you're completely idle because we have no planks. It's a thing I could do, yeah. Yeah, but we don't have much to like build right now anyway, so I don't feel a crucial need. Do need a lot of things built, granted. Game. Game! Game's freezing up a little. Give it a sec. Okay. Okay, we're good. Very rarely crashes on me. It did one time, but just the one time. Sother has arrived. He brought a way to make crystallized dew, which I'm interested in. We've only got what we got. Ugly. But maybe fine. Probably fine. Alright. I accept a necessary sacrifice there. Put the anvil back here next to the smelter and be all like, yep, this is where we do workshop-y stuff. It's real cool back here. It's real cool. Here's some barrels of materials too. Here's the sign that says this is the industrial district or whatever. Bench so people can sit down. Something else that's kind of neat. Maybe like a pipe that I can pretend goes in that tank. Sure. Then like some barrels. Cool. More decor. Hey, you're doing the lumber mill. Great. I guess that means I'm going to just halt all of that, huh? Feels sort of bad that I piped it up, but oh well. So there's leaving. We accept this. This is really out of the way of the warehouse, but meh. I could justify a small warehouse over here if I just committed to a hearth and going into this. It's something. Something I could do. But make purging fire. Make a lot of it. That takes us down to no builders, which kind of sucks. Maybe we can have one less person in the workshop. It is, after all, inefficient to make planks there now. Where are we gonna find some spare beavers to put in our newly christened lumber mill? I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Hope there's some more clay pit in there, because otherwise I'm going to be a little upset. Oh, look at all that grain. Definitely need the field kitchen created soon. High level of corruption. Hooray, that's fun. It's not actually very fun. Let's get 2 of you on the Blight Post. Any good trade routes? I can give up some routes. Sure. No big deal there. Corruption is fairly high. Would definitely prefer to have, like, enough fuel to handle the cysts before I commit to doing the Blightrock Cauldron. That'd be good. Alright. We've capped on fabric, have we? Great. Good to hear. You make blight stuff. Or maybe not. Maybe this is time. We'll have enough for the storm. They're gonna create plenty. So let's start working on this. You can go ahead and cleanse stuff. Once the housing all gets built, I'll probably put our builder on the field kitchen. And call it good. So much to do. So much stuff we need to get done. That'll probably end up being grain if I had to guess. Might end up being like Forester's Hut if I happen to get that blueprint. Alright. We have all we need there, which is good. Right? Yeah, you delivered everything. You just decided that you really needed a coffee break before you got down to work on the cauldron. Which, okay, fair. Zorg! Gosh, that trader arriving faster is crazy. We are producing an absurd amount of mushrooms for all of our large patches. So I could see myself buying insect traps just to get a ton of free meat, which I would enjoy. Yeah, let's do that. Ton of free meat sounds great. Can turn into pies or whatever. Boy, do I ever need more people. Having to delay that new group of people last storm kind of sucked. It is what it is. Plenty of fuel for the storm. Like, we don't have enough to cover it all, but we have enough that we'll take care of enough blight so that we don't die, which is the important part, right, Pixie? Right. Okay, highly doubt we're gonna get away with running 3 hostility. Yeah. Yeah, even 4's rough. Whew, you guys are hard to bring in. Alright, getting him in there works. We can get some harpies in the Weaver. We could also turn the happy juice on in the workshop. We'll need to transfer some people around though to make harpies happier. Get you in there. Not quite there. I think when we get the harpy house down though, it should vastly improve moods. Can also make a geyser pump, I guess. Come to think of it, we can just use some of our metal for pipes, because we need it. Get somebody in the smelter. I mean, there's no reason not to use our copper ore that we've already collected. It's fine. Resolve juggling is not gonna get us through this storm. I'm gonna have to either burn wood or, like, do some fancy schmancy stuff. I've got as many harpies and places they like as I can already. Could you please stop? Thank you. God. It's so rough. And the breakpoint is very awkward too. If we get a fox on the hearth, we can burn one less stack of wood. And, like, in theory, that'll give us enough leeway to just get through the storm. That'll almost zero out our wood supply, but almost isn't for sure. Isn't all for sure. Yes, brain functions. Alright. All the cysts are cleansed. That's excellent. Excelente. We can get a beaver over here on plank production now, I think. Yeah, that'll be fine. Can also swap out some beavers here with harpies. I think that'll be fine. We're not as panicky about harpy resolve now, so like this person can go back to they can go back to helping build stuff. Could even put them on the harvester's camp. It's not a bad idea. In fact, probably this one just because it's closer. Don't have to walk as far to get back to the warehouse. Makes sense to me. Can help build too. Alright. You're idle. I guess because we're capped on bricks. Which, okay. Just one person in there then. Cool. Can also start to work on biscuits too, which is a good idea. It's a very good idea. Get a beaver in there because they enjoy being there. Harpy in the alchemist hut, they can start making crystallized dew, so we can actually make a nice fox house. Yeah, things are going pretty well. Certainly could be going worse. Alright. TikTok is now done. I don't see why I wouldn't just click the button. We're already at the point where people are leaving and may as well. Hi. Don't need the lumber mill given that we have one. Apothecary, it only opens up good biscuits. And incense, which we don't need. Cookhouse is pretty great. It's either cookhouse or forger scale. Let's go cookhouse. It's a good building. Let's just pick the building that's good. Yeah. Sounds good. So, closer. Which means we don't need biscuits in here. There's definitely an argument to making porridge right now. Maybe even pickled goods, but for the moment we're okay. Alright. Okay, we have much rejiggering to do in terms of jobs, so we'll get you there. Gotta get a beaver on woodcutting. Can take you out. Take you out. Put you back on woodcutting. I need one more beaver that is not optimized. Yeah, sure do. God, you're in the middle of that too, aren't you? I guess this is fine. Yeah. Okay. We're good, kinda. Ooh. I'd love minus 40 hostility. Possibly minus 80 if this one has an empathy event. I like it. You're gonna deliver a bunch of amber, which will be pretty sweet. Just another farm? Yeah? Yeah, probably. The grain is useful in a lot of ways, so happy to do that. Make a ton of biscuits and like 20 skewers, I guess. Mushroom and berry skewers sounds great to me. Make some berry pigment as well. Definitely gonna end up going Scrolls for Education at some point. So we'll look forward to that. Yeah. For sure. Really good. Really good. Cool. Well, I like that. I like the really good thing that happened there. No, I'll keep that around for now. Wonder how long that was off kilter. Longer than I'd prefer, I'm sure. I should also put down a trapper's camp at some point, given that we have all this meat we're not collecting. Sother's back. He's brought an apothecary, which I'm still not that interested in. Could get more steel drills. That would give us even more copper from the clay bits, which could end up being surprisingly good. Alright. I'm down with it. We need a makeshift post at some point as well, because we have to start making provision packs of our own. Berries and bugs sound like an ideal provision pack thing. And then I guess we're good? I guess. I probably am not going to like go hard on like making packs of goods to trade until I've gotten my my export thing done. But until then, Till then, we're rockin'. Let's get down to aesthetics decorations somewhere. Doesn't matter too much where. Cool. We'll take that. Don't mind making some more roads with our small amount of stone. That's cleared out. That's lovely. Probably not going to get a harvest from this, but we have an absurd amount of grain already anyway, so I'm not particularly worried. This drizzle geyser, I guess, is aesthetically pleasing enough to make. We'll make that, sure. Cool, now the cookhouse is done. Let's get everyone we can spare on it, which is not many people. I guess you don't have to be in the post right now. Contraband would be nice, but I'm good. You have completed the crystallized dew we need. I should, yeah. We need pipes. Like, surprisingly. Which means we need to smelt copper again. And put someone back in the workshop. Okay. You're done, so just get out of there. Stonecutter's camp has run out of stuff. Cool. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, 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 dum. Once again, my poor builder has infinity things to do. But, oh well. I don't know how many stone we have that isn't already spoken for, so I'm not gonna put any more stone roads down until I know. Busy with bricks. You're gonna make pipes at some point, I'm sure. Good. How are we doing on our complex food? Slow, but going. So, good enough. Love to set up a drizzle geyser to pipe up the cookhouse, because we're gonna need a lot of biscuits from there. Alright. Starting to get some happy harpies, that's helpful. Metal is nice. Have enough fabric to justify a bunch more harpies, sure. Well, I have fabric production enough to justify more harpies. I also need to think about where my next hearth is gonna be, because we're kind of there already. Awkward. Ah! Ah! Game, slow down. It's scary, don't do that. builders is nice. Get someone on the smelter now. Someone on the blight post. That's going to be needed soonish. And then we're down to 2, so maybe just relax on it for a second. Yeah, you're slightly more efficient over here, so just do it. Yeah, definitely gonna break into there. Probably slap down a hearth right there. Like it's okay here too, but I'd have to clear out the flax fields, which would take some time. Yeah, it's questionable. That's up. I may as well get somebody collecting eggs. And if we need clearance water, I can put it in a geyser pump. What would I use that on? Why did I make that? Not actually sure why I made the clearance water pump. Upon reflection, I guess I had a reason. Okay. Run as many woodcutters as we can. Harpies, in the meantime, need to go somewhere they like. Hate interrupting you, but I can kind of think it's what has to happen. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, you have nothing to do, but, like, that's perfectly fine. Let me get you over here real quick. I don't have a reason to want to make the geyser pump closer, roaded up and closer to the warehouse. I just kind of want it to do that. To the point where I'm like, I want the entrance pointing that way so the fox can get there easier if I happen to put him in there. Yeah. I think I put this clearance geyser up so that a fox would have a nice place to hang out during the storm if he was upset. Yeah, I think in fact I am now looking into the past me and realizing, yeah, that was the plan. So, I guess we're now back in, now we're Simpatico again, past me or something, I don't know. We're cool. You and I. Me and me. You're done with flour. We're sitting on an excessive amount of planks. I could consider putting some of them into building packs and sending that off. This harpy house will get completed before the harpies decide to leave, I'm pretty sure. This does, however, speak very clearly that we need to increase our biscuit production a lot. Which means we need more people in here, and we need that drizzle geyser going. Could put you in the workshop for the moment. That would get us there. So all the happy juice we're pumping in there, yeah. Oh, harpies, you're so hard to please. Oh boy. I could just have you manually pumping water for the moment. That's like fine. You can go back here. In fact, I may as well queue up breaking into the glade at this point. Even if we bust into it and go up a hostility level, we'll have enough time to handle it at the end. As a reminder, if you're watching on Twitch, you can type !help, and you can join the game as a forest guardian or a villager and help or hurt me respectively. Insect traps count as being produced. This is a lot of free pigment. I do like free clay too. We have good pigment production. Yeah, I like free clay a lot. Sir Renwald is here. He's brought a bathhouse and a tavern. I would love the tavern. Love it to pieces. Yeah. I'll have to give that some consideration. Hi. Gosh. Good options here. Wow. 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 Okay. Well, that changes a couple of things we're doing, huh? Maximum woodcutter, and, make me a absolute truckload of provision packs. Yep. Cool. Any good trade routes? Not really. We'll get back to him. I'm almost certain that we'll have enough wood for Ravenous Axes with just 2 woodcutter camps, so I'm not gonna go too hard on it right now. Yeah. That's fine. You can... Do we have any pipes whatsoever? Like, we don't have any metal whatsoever either, so... Awkward. Alright, what'd we find? Another temple we'd have to spend building materials on, which sucks. That sucks a lot. Well, I guess we're already working on it, so... Cool. There's that, I suppose. Yeah, destroys all packs of good amber and ancient tablets in the warehouse. That'd be bad if it went off, for sure. But I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. Just need people working on the production, on the packs. Yeah, that's fine. How many planks are we sitting on? Quite a few. Maybe not as many as I'd like, but enough. Yeah. All that's needed. That's all needed. It's kind of all needed, huh? Sure is. Okay. I guess we send it. Did we find anything else nice in here? We did find some big clay pits. That's a load off my mind. I was a little bit worried we'd run out of clay. But with that, we almost certainly won't now. Especially since I got a clay delivery line, so yeah. To you too. We need 11 to afford the tavern. I would love the +3 biscuits, but that's a luxury that's a little hard to manage right now. Could sell you like a purging fire too. It's just wood at the end of the day. They're the same price. I don't know why I think rejiggering this is gonna make any difference. I mean, I need leisure, so yeah, we just buy the tavern. Oh, we're also gonna get the forum, but like, whatever. It's fine. Probably. Maybe I did want the bathhouse instead. No, it's fine. Gleeman's Tales is great. We're very happy to put our spare woodcutters into giving us +3 resolve. It's a good idea, just in general. Gosh. Yeah? Yeah. I mean, 190 plus 50, it's 2, it's a good deal. And berries? It's 170 for 2, this kind of sucks, but I'm gonna sell it just to get a trade route for my orders going. Same thing with that. It'll be good enough. Alright. You're not doing much on the geyser pump these days. Why don't you start dragging the packs of building materials to the event? And we also should swap to a harpy on the hearth for the market increase in efficiency. You. Congratulations, or whatever. I just need 3 more packs, so we're done. Cool. You can go back to doing whatever the heck you were doing. You have run out of copper. Oh, I set a limit. I don't want to limit that. Just make as much copper as we have copper. Let's get somebody in here too. Kind of need it. It's good. It's all good. Sure would love to put somebody on that farm at some point, but boy howdy, we're struggling to keep enough people around. Yeah, I want all this chopped out. Get a road down here, not there. Once this guy has delivered his 11 wood to the warehouse, I will move it. Because otherwise, it's wasting half of a trip to the warehouse. And I don't want to do that. Oh, that's poor. That's dumb. I can't do anything with one part anyway. Could just send it. I could just send these. I am very close to doing the trade route order. It's a good enough reason. Tavern exists. Let's get down a lovely fountain that people can watch flow while they drink booze, so they'll have to go to the bathroom. Cool. Clay pit's here. I don't mind it. Still. We have an excess amount of fertile ground. The reeds would make good wine and keep us it'd also keep us well stocked in fabric. It would give us something to do with the clearance water too. I like that. Can we get those delivered before we die? That'd be cool. Yeah, could you deliver those real quick? Thank you. Which group of 5 do I want in? Neither? I guess these guys. Oh, we need another hearth so badly. We have utterly overloaded the amount of people on that hearth. Okay, you delivered stuff. Good. Why don't you go help out here? Make sure the timer is cleared. Is that empathy? No, it's loyalty. That's fine. It's not like I wanted an empathy event or something. The Baka. That's good. That's all good. We need a harpy on the alchemist hut, so I guess you. Yeah, just throw you in there. Throw you in there. That's fine. We have enough packs of provisions, weirdly. So, cool. Could start making jerky. Certainly would make the harpies happy. I could also make porridge. Make the foxes happy. I mean, like, there's reason to do this. 20 of that. 50 of that. Could also make pickled goods. We don't have any way of, like, making containers, though, so any pickled goods we'd make would be, it would be limited. Oh, right. Trade routes. Yeah, 15 money. Sweet. Give me that. And that. There's some roots, but I don't need incense for any reason. The harvesting will be great, though. Cool. Cool. Cool, cool. This is fine. Send that, sure. Send that, sure. Get towards export faster. That's the whole point there. Temple's arrived. It's a place to get education, but we're gonna get that with the forum. As soon as Ravenous Axes are done. How are we doing with that? We are going to require cutting through the storm to make the timer. Maybe I should make a third woodcutter camp in that case. Just to make sure we're not cutting it too close. Yeah. It's probably best. Probably for the best we do that. I don't really need any of that. I think we just ignore it. Still don't have any pipes made, which is kind of annoying. Whatever. But yeah, we can get a clay pit down, let's say here. It's an okay spot for it. There's those roots I was talking about that could get us some incense, but again, don't need it. No one wants incense here. Temple's great for hostility, but I'm not that worried about hostility. Does Forger's Camp do anything? Not currently. Maybe not ever. I mean, I could see myself running into hostility issues. I could also get barrels here. Our metal industry isn't exactly robust enough for this. So it'd basically just be for better packs of provisions. But, I mean, like, it's robust-ish. It's a place we could put our metal, which we wouldn't be too upset about. Could just also re-roll, which is a lot more tempting. Kiln's good. Stamping Mill's great. Holy cow, that's great. Yeah. We have infinite clay, so getting pottery means infinity containers, which can translate into pickled goods, stuff like that. Yeah, that's just real good. That's just real good, and we're very happy to see it. We could start making scrolls. Harvester's Camp ran out. Just collect it from here, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't start making scrolls. Make sure we have 50 flour, but if you have absolutely nothing else to do, mix the scrolls. That sounds fine to me. This is getting done. In fact, it's done. Cool. What's our next one? Tool shop? That's a good use of metal for sure. Yeah. That sounds great. Sounds really good. So let's get that. I'm gonna put up a bunch of the caches, send them off for reputation. It'll be all happy schmappy, we'll love it. Sounds good. How many wildfire sins are we sitting on? Quite a few. I could be pretty blasé about upgrading all these things. Oh, we have no parts. Right. What was the order we get parts from? Export, and that's it? Right. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Harpies are so upset. Making you guys jerky just for you. Just for you. Bespoke jerky. How could you be so upset with bespoke jerky? Apparently very easily. We need to keep woodcutters going, so we just do that and fill up the tavern, call it okay. Oh my god, we need yet another harpy house. Help. I guess you can fight our one cyst. Surprised we only have the one, but then again we're very low on stuff. Pipes, yes. You get building. I guess we're favoring the harpies for a bit. Where are those pipes I ordered? My god. Being delivered, okay. Ravenous Axis is done. Huzzah. We have parts now. And now we no longer need this extra woodcutters camp, because that was the only reason I wanted to do it. And now we don't have to run woodcutters during the storm for resolve issues. So yeah, that's all good. Cool. The Harpy House will get built soon-ish. Really just need those pipes delivered. Hey, they got delivered. Cool. Excellent. And we're good. We're just good. Woodcutter camp has nothing to get. Oh my god. That's crazy. Help cut that down, because we need the space for a hearth yesterday. We have the space for a hearth. Well, hey, guess what? We could use the space around the hearth cleared out, so do that too. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, 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 alright. I think we've, like, stabilized, possibly, even, maybe. I may as well throw you guys in the tavern. Put you in the farm now. We need this piped to produce clay, so give that a second. I don't want you to make pipes in here anymore with the tool shop existing. So don't. The end. Cool. Is it just all good then? Yeah, more or less. Hopefully with the piping, we should keep up with biscuit production. It might not be crazy to put a fourth on it, but we'll deal, whatever. Ooh. Oh, I must, oh right, I went over the threshold for a second. Darn. That's a lot of wood I didn't need to lose. Oh well. Just need planks. Or is it because we're still making building materials? No. Why then? What is the issue? Chance I'll need to pipe that up eventually as well. But not right now. Sell berries? I don't see... Well, I mean... Yeah, this price is terrible, but we're doing it because I need to sell berries. I can sell insects too. The price is a lot better at least. Let's do it just to trade it away. Get that trade route thing done. Yeah. Get some more packs. All sounds good to me. Alright, and now all of our metal is gonna go into here. Actually, I could use wood, that's fine. Be nice to get a beaver in the in the shop there, but can't really count on it. So, yeah. done there. Get the 2 beavers back to work on wood cutting. I need a last one, which I guess can be you. You're only in here because you're happy about it. Yeah. I need you productive more than I need you happy. Sorry to say. I'm not sorry at all. What do we got? I don't need crowded houses. I don't need any of this. Queen's Gift is doing something, granted. Without restrictions is pretty great too. We have complex food going, so I don't think I'll ever have to actually worry about consumption control. Work Safety Guide could also go really hard. We do have the forum blueprints and scrolls, so like that could go nutty if we let it. Alright. Maybe today's the day I'm impressed by Work Safety Guide. Really would love to get more Harpy resolve and finally get Happy Harpies done. But it's proving to be difficult. Literally just for bricks now. Need someone in the tool shop. I need everybody where they are though. Sure do. Sother, hello. You brought some great stuff. Less hostility is great. Longer clearance is exceptional. Make the beavers happier? I don't feel the need for that. Love the contraband, but that's a luxury that's very hard to afford. Yeah. We're just gonna call it good. We're so close. We're so close on Harpy happiness. Why are we making so many skewers? Like, I only told you to keep 20 in the tank, and we're gonna end up with like 30. Well, whatever. We should up the limit of biscuits too. It's very important we get those done. Run out of clay. Oh no! Yeah, it's fine there. I do have parts enough for a warehouse now. Putting it here is not insane. In fact, it's probably good. Makes a lot of things much, much more efficient. Yeah. Alright. We'll do that. Who's gonna be our new firekeeper? I don't know. Everybody's kind of busy. Everybody's like really busy, actually. You're idle. Hey, cool. Become our new firekeeper. And now, what we will do next is we will make decorations for the prettiness. Yes. Yes. Wunderbar. And then we will move some houses down here. This is a good enough spot, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4? No, not really. That needs to get cleared out if we're gonna put anything there. God, I hate that noise. Sother's leaving. I guess that's fine. Oh, hey, export's done. Cool. Yeah, bring him in. We could also get Harpy happiness up now if we really wanted to, and I might just really want to. Yeah. Cool. Bathhouses are turned. Tinctury's also here. I do need to make ale at some point, and the tinctury does provide that. I guess I shouldn't turn my nose up at it. Isn't exactly the most amazing building, but it's a building we can use, and that's pretty good enough. Okay, now with more people, we can get somebody in the tool shop. That'll be helpful. Alchemist Hut is not needed. Someone in the Trapper's Camp is good. I guess that's fine for now. Someone in the clay pit wouldn't be crazy. Yeah, alright. That's fine. Using all the stormwater we can in there. Kind of want to keep the cookhouse juiced up so that the harpies are happy. That we are running a drizzle deficit though, so we'll get you in the pump just to shore it up until Happy Harpies is done. New stuff. Market, brickyard. None of this excites me. Yeah, none of this excites me at all. I guess the market's okay. I mean, with a harpy on the hearth, it kind of feels like unneeded, but I guess I can take it. You guys, I could use some stone for better roads. Yeah. Sounds good. Cool. This might be a reroll, honestly. Surely we have something better that we can get. Surely, somewhere. Right, I never piped up the geyser pump because I haven't built any tools yet. Or pipes. So we wait on that, or shove a fox in there. That also works. Hang in there, harpies, please. You go in there, shore it up just a little bit. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, we did it. We got there. Huzzah! Boy, this needs to get cleared out in a big way, huh? Sure does. Put down some more harpy houses. That's all we need. So let's move some. Good. I'll need to move some other houses too. So the beavers can be like right here. It's not crazy. Eventually this will be a 4 square once that's, you know, chewed up. God, that sucks. Can I move that yet? Not yet. Not quite. Soon. 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 There we go. Awesome. Alright. I mean, we're kind of cooking. You're capped on pottery, that's fine. You're capped on fabric. It's fine, I don't really mind. We could start making pigment and putting it into trade good packs. There's something to be said about that. I would love just an absurd amount of money. That appeals to me. Not that we have any packs to send, apparently. That's a bit of a shame. Like, there are no packs at all on any of these routes? Rude. Alright. I guess we accept it. We got full woodcutters going, right? Yeah. Get somebody in here. If we're capped on clay, make if we got 100 clay and we have enough, make raids in that case. But I do want to make sure we're always sitting on a lot of clay. Guess I could put someone else in the tool shop. Could also pipe that up. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, lordy. The blueprints are piling up. Rerolling. There's better stuff. Or maybe there isn't. Supplier for water skins? I've already got pottery. What do I need the water skins for? Nothing. Don't need incense. Don't need 3-star skewers, that's absurd. I already have a lumber mill, like... I don't see why I would get any of these. Good, we are, you can unpipe the cookhouse now a little bit. That's fine. Tincture exists. Yeah. Make some ale. Let's make the beavers happy. Seems good. Give up a little seam arrow, but like I don't want to. Especially since the price is god awful. This price is not god awful. It's just bad. I'll take it. Sir Renwald, you've come back. Hello. The market's back. Here, you dropped this. Thanks. Really cool. That's really cool of you. Just sell a bunch of excess fabric. Sure. Grab Ways of the Forest. Anything that reduces hostility is amazing. Yep. There's a chance we'll get a couple of like trade packs delivered before he leaves, so that's good. Blight's getting a little scary, but it is year 6, so that's to be expected, I suppose. We need another fox house. I'm gonna finish the 4 square because it's aesthetically pleasing to me. Put the new beaver house down here. Do we need another one? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. In fact, we need 2 new ones. Hopefully that'll just come in time. Still have no tools to send that off. Yeah. That's good. That's all good. I'm glad you're busy with something useful. We could probably put pottery in there. It's like almost as renewable as pigment, which is kind of crazy. Pity we didn't get those in the warehouse in time. Real pity. Could just sell Sea Marrow again. Get the cookbook, maybe the market, just to make sure it doesn't pop up again. Feels sort of dumb, but I'm at the point where I stop caring if things are super dumb. Yeah. That's fine. Bunch of stone too, must have been from an order. So I guess we can make some nice roads. Make sure there's a fast track from the farms to their relevant spots. Looks good to me. Yeah, I think we're just good. I wouldn't mind another person on the Blight Post this storm, because things could get kind of spiced without it. Yeah, I really need, I need a good food production building, and what I need is to get this basic rights done. Can I? I can't actually. I need 3 more beavers for that. Well. Guess I'll try to keep that in mind on the next group of newcomers, huh? I don't want any of these. They're all bad. But let's get to level 3 hostility so we don't just spend 1 billion wood. Any good trade routes? Ooh, this is kind of poop actually. This is decent. It's decent enough that I'm willing to spend pretty heavily on it too. I've never seen one this bad. Like, it won't even pay for the provision packs. It's kind of ridiculous. It's honestly insulting. Harpies are rather upset. We'll turn the juice on in the cookhouse. Or instead of that, why don't we just fill up the tavern with the beavers who are taking a break from woodcutting? Have them be happy with the Gleeman's Tales. Fire starter's done. We're not making any fuel, so I don't feel any real need to click that button and bring us up another hostility level right away, so I won't. Slightly inefficient to be spending our ale while we don't have 18 beavers, so I'm just gonna turn that off. You're like, hey, leisure? No. Not today, guys. Sorry. options almost under control. One more burnt cyst and it should be fully safe. So that's good. Meh. Oh, you're all out of copper, huh? Well, that's funny. Pipes, I mean, I may as well pipe this up. Is there a good place for that, then? Sort of. Just throw you in the clay pit? Sure. I would like the tool shop to work more efficiently. It doesn't have to be faster, but we do need to make sure the metal that we spend is being spent well. We're finally saturated on biscuits, so that's good. I should probably raise the cap on it too. Yeah, alright. Good. Good, good, good. How are we with tools? We're capped out on tools, so let's get a fox over here, spend some of that for some rep. 3 beavers? Only 2? You insult me by only sending me 2 beavers. Maybe the fire starter will include a beaver, and I'll be happy. Let's just wait until storm's over. Okay. It did include a beaver. Hooray! I can just click on either of these. Plenty of parts. Not plenty of metal, though. But I am turning metal into tools. Okay. Turns out that's fine. Get to woodcutting, all of you. Thank you. Another person in the cookhouse wouldn't be crazy. Tavern's full up, and I may as well just keep it full up. Yeah. Traders, not anywhere close. Another export specialization? That seems silly. Don't need peasant supplies. Bed and breakfast is like, okay. I mean, why not just go extra silly with it? Sure. This is surprisingly not great. Yeah, 5.5 or 7. Like, it's fine, I guess. 5 for 9 is a little better. You're starting to get my attention with that. Could trade some tools, but I don't want to. I guess I can do this one. I won't be upset if I click this button. God, I want enough money to reroll. Alright. Booze is open again. Let's get somebody else making said booze. Might be good to have them make pigment in here too, just so that we are never making the cookhouse do anything but the complex food we need. So I have 40 of these guys. Holy cow. Alright. Biscuits. all of the biscuits. Sorg, hello. You're offering me a bakery, which I'd love. Pie would be fine. Actually, it would only just be fine, to be honest, but I'm happy to take all of your money and buy that and that. And that. Yes. Cool. Thank you. Let's build us a bakery. There? I have a new warehouse. Just put it there. That wouldn't be dumb. I don't have any bricks! No one making bricks. Yes, yes. I am reminded of this now. That's why these haven't gotten done at all ever at any point. Ha ha ha. Oh, Chris, you silly Billy. You forget things so easy. Why you do that to yourself, huh? That's 10 harpy houses, but we need 11. Also need more beaver houses, so I'd love it if this got cleared out, but it's not. The end. We have no wood? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? What? You're all idle because we've capped out on biscuits, which is kind of funny. I guess we need fewer people to cook up then. That's fine. More space for the bakery people. We want to cut into here just for the space. Speaking of space, we can drop a bakery here. I don't mind it, so we'll put it there. Zorg is leaving. Specialized boots before you go? Sure. Why not? Why the heck not? Yeah, everyone's sort of where they need to be despite the idle. Despite all the idleness. Maybe I only need one person in the tool shop, come to think of it. I don't have enough booze. Keep making booze. Alright. Any meat we have, we should be dumping into here. Actually, we're making jerky, so any eggs we have, we should be dumping into here. Keep around 70 pies. That's fine. Looks good. Basic rights is almost done. That'll be lovely. We pound a drill with copper ore veins, which might be the moment where I'm actually very tempted by that. Because we have a robust copper industry right now. It wouldn't be crazy. Why are we perpetually out of wood? Where is all of it going? it the stamping mill? It might be partly the stamping mill. Like, we're capped on lumber, which is hilarious. So, like, where is it all going? How could I possibly be this short on wood when I have 2 woodcutters staffed with beavers in the Royal Woodlands? It feels absurd. Maybe it's because I have such a long walk to the warehouse. Could be part of it. Power of the Storm is done. Just click that button, it's fine. Yeah. Fine with that. Hopefully we have enough booze to keep basic rights going. We do need every beaver super happy with their booze to do basic rights. Not always easy to do. We're capped on... No, we're not capped on biscuits. In fact, we're running quite low on them, which is kind of weird. I don't mind this. Sure. Yeah. Also, the steel is terrible. Turns out I do need 4 people in here. Meh. It's fine. Kiln would solve our fuel problems, which is very tempting. Beanery is a great place for the porridge and pickled goods we're already making. Definitely wouldn't mind clicking on that. Sure. Furnace is here. Bit late. Granary for better pickled goods? I guess. Sure. Press is here. The tea doctor might go crazy. And it's only a +3 right now, but it just keeps getting better as the game progresses. I have an unbelievable amount of grain I could turn into oil to make everything super duper fast. And also I could burn oil. That would also solve my fuel problem. Yeah, that's pretty good. And all this is back. It's +3 from the guild's welfare already. It's not bad. It feels all academic. It feels like I've already won and I'm just kind of waiting on the game to acknowledge that. More or less. But we'll play along for now. Alright, so put the press like here. Kinda don't mind it. It's kind of a cool location for it, honestly. That's enough from you. We need 2 more beaver houses still. We can't fit them in here yet, which annoys me mildly. Just put them here, it's fine. We can already upgrade this, so I should do that. Can't do any more useful fencing. Just put some cutesy things back here, I guess. Yeah. Like a little street lamp back here. We can pretend that we're putting useful pipes here to pump clearance water into the geyser. Sure. That valve to direct the overflow, that's cool. Little grain patch here, be like, hey, did you know we make grain here? And they're like, yeah, of course we know we make grain here. It's a field full of grain. What are you talking about? And it's like, hey, we make grain here. Just call it good. I could either pipe this up or get someone else in it. I have a lot of excess beavers. I think another person's fine. Don't need to pipe it up. Hey, basics rights is done. Excelente. We drop a cellar here, and we're very happy for it. We'll make booze and pickled goods and jerky, all of it here. It'll be great. We will love it. Press there. Right, I should also make the beanery at some point. And the granary. Both of which are very good. You're just gonna make pies forever, that's good. Yep. We can fill up the forum, may as well. We have a ton of scrolls we can go through. And that will make our production speed so absurd it'll be hilarious. So I'll look forward to that. I can send this cash out. May as well. You're actually capped on all of these? Okay. Huh. Cool. Any good selling things? I guess I can click that button, sure. Everyone's sort of where I want them. I guess we don't need 2 people in the clay pit then if we're already capped. You go to the cookhouse. Make sure we're well saturated on biscuits. Drizzle totem's great. Wouldn't mind metallic proficiency either. Sure, all of that. And that. I like your stock. I'll take it. Thank you. Okay. The game has acknowledged we won. Storm Ant column basically crushed. Cool. And before year 8 too. That feels good. Look how happy everyone was. You love to see it. Look at all that amber. Now we start every caravan with 20 amber, which will be great for buying solutions to problems. And what did we uncover? Ancient battle... Also found some flooded mines. I kind of like flooded mines, but it does encourage a really slow game. And I don't want to do super slow games when I'm trying to, you know, keep the amount of years I'm spending somewhat down. And starting with 150 hostility points is... So we're clear. Could do a game with no orders, but that is also extraordinarily long. Like, you give up so many reputation points for not having any orders. But that might be what we do next time. We'll see. Let's see if there's an upgrade I can grab that is good and relevant. I mean, they exist. More embarkation stuff. 1 minute of grace time before you lose. I don't want that to be relevant, but it could be relevant. So we'll grab that. And then it's just, like, house upgrades. None of which I care about. The only house upgrade I cared about were human house upgrades, and we got that, so... I mean, don't get me wrong, the fox house upgrade is nice and all, but yeah. I think it's just gravy at this point. I don't care that much. Like, having more charges on nodes is nice. Just all these passive benefits are really nice. Pretty happy with getting all those. Once it's maxed out, it'll feel nice. That's true. I should feel free to be, I should feel free to spend my artifacts and machinery now on the Forsaken Altar for my games going from here on, because I don't think there's any way I can actually run out now. So that's good peace of mind. Let's check in on Lori. Look who it is. She's looking calm, next to our tiger seal, who's a good boy. He's always a good boy. I'm going to search for someone to raid real quick. There's another Against the Storm streamer who's doing stuff right now, but he's doing stuff on YouTube mostly. And that's not conducive to Twitch raids, as it turns out. Garnet's playing Palworld. That could be fun. Yeah, sure. We'll raid Garnet. She's a good bean. Pretty happy with that. So yeah. Now that I'm prepared to leave, I guess we can say thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow with probably more Against the Storm, because that's what I have scheduled. And as always, I'm really, like, my brain is, like, clicked to where it's like, hey, you can progress stuff. Progress stuff. Progress stuff, progress stuff, progress stuff. Go, 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 go. Do it, 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 do it. You won't. But I will. I will. Tomorrow, in fact. So, look forward to that. And, yeah. Guess I'll end the stream. Thank you again for watching. Hope you have a lovely evening. And, you take care. Peace.